Welcome to Console Crapshoot, where we spin a wheel to play a random video game on original hardware. I hope everyone's having a lovely holiday this week, unless you're Jehovah's Witness. Let's see what console we're going to play today. Oh no, not again. I cannot do this. We just played the Jaguar CD 2 episodes ago. I was complaining about it. Here we go again. This is ridiculous. 10 more games on the wheel, though. At least there's that. Robinson's Requiem. If you follow the show, you know I hate this thing, but we must obey the wheel. The wheel is our master. We do what we're told, but we don't have to like it. Wheel is daddy. Okay, so first thing you might notice if you're looking down at the, I don't know if you guys pay attention to the vital statistics at the bottom there, but you'll notice that this game was released in May 2011, and you might be thinking, well, that can't be right, because the Jaguar is from the early mid-90s. You may also notice that the publisher is Songbird Productions. 2 episodes ago, we touched on Songbird Productions a little bit. We said how they re-released a lot of the games that never got released on the Jaguar, or games that had a very limited release because the Jaguar was failing. And in this case, Robinson's Requiem was finished. It was a PC game, and it was ported over to the Jaguar CD, and it was delivered to Atari, and Atari never actually released it. They never published it. And this company, Songbird Productions, very early on made it their business to make sure that everyone could experience the complete array of misery that is the Jaguar CD. Atari was going to spare you, but Songbird came in, and they're our hero. They brought this to us. Yeah, just for us. So thanks for that, Songbird. We really appreciate it. Here we go. We are watching the opening cinematic, and then we get this incredibly unpleasant sound. Cool. So I say, okay, maybe there's a problem. I take the cartridge out. I don't blow in it, because you shouldn't do that. You're adding moisture to your cartridge. That's dumb. But you could blow air into it, not from your disgusting mouth. Maybe use compressed air or whatever. I have cartridge cleaner, but no matter what I did, I could not get this game to play, actually, which was a huge bummer. I like to make sure that I play every game that comes up on the wheel. I don't want to skip the game. It puts me in an awkward position. Kept getting this red screen. So really, I have 2 choices. It's either skip the game and never tell you about it, or I could break my one rule every episode. I open the episode by saying we're playing on original hardware. I could play this game on emulation. I know that's a big no-no, but I mean, the only other option is to not play the game, and we want to finish out the wheel of awfulness that is the Jaguar CD. So we are going to go ahead. I have a very extensive emulation library and really high quality emulators that I tweak. Everything is pretty much exact. So, you can't really tell the difference. I didn't have to tell you that I'm emulating it. You wouldn't have noticed. We're honest over here. So we're emulating the game. We get a little further in the cinematic, and you get this guy, this actor.
Hey,
I'm just going to play this clip. I don't know if I'm going to play the whole thing. I'll decide in editing. Let's see how painful this is.
Your president speaking. I wanted to brief you in person on the details of your last mission. We need you to go to Zarathustra, a planet in the Oedipus system. The coordinates have been transmitted to your onboard computer. For your last hours as a Robinson, you are about to experience thrilling and unforgettable moments. Good luck.
That's the actual timing of the delivery. I didn't edit that. You're supposed to believe this person is the president. Back in the 90s, I would not have believed that this person could be a president. But now in 2025, hey. And right from the start, you'll notice that, it's really clear that this is a PC game that was ported to this awful controller, the Jaguar controller. I've talked extensively how much I hate it. This is a PC game. It's meant for a mouse. You're taking your awful D-pad cursor and you're moving it to the arrow that you want, the direction you want to move in, and you hold the button down and you're walking in that direction. It's like a really bad tank situation. You're going forward, you hit a wall, then you have to move your cursor, turn to the right, get in the right position, then move your cursor back to forward, and then go forward. It's horrendous. It's so awful. This is unplayable. Maybe on the PC. Maybe on the PC was fine, but we're not reviewing the PC fine version. We're reviewing this hunk of shit. We meet this guy. He doesn't like us. I start exploring. I'm trying to find out what this game is trying to make me do. I'm really at a loss here. Very rarely. I have given up very early before in games, but it takes a lot. I really tried. I'm walking around, I'm trying to find something to do, something to build, something to help me survive. I found this tiger, immediately thought, well, this is the opposite of of something that will help me survive is a tiger. And I was right. The tiger charges me and murders me. The game informs me that I am dead from violent traumatism, and then it shows me a picture of a face, I guess, that morphs into a skull. The 90s were full of morphs, a lot of morphing graphics. Someone discovered a little morphing software, and then they made a killing. Someone's rich from selling the morphing software. Tiger found me again, dead again, violent traumatism to be had by all. I give up. What did we think of Robinson's Requiem for the Jaguar CD? I'm cutting right to it. I'm done. Sorry. I never said I was completely fair and unbiased. I'm just being authentic and honest. And I can't play this. I don't want to play it. This is a violent, traumatistic 1 out of 5 from me. I just can't do it. A lot of times bad games are entertaining. And I'm going to explore that. I'm sure there's a ton more content. I mean, this is a CD game. It looks like there's a lot of actors. There's a lot of cutscenes. There's probably some really funny cutscenes that, put this guy to shame. And I want to see all that, but I'm not willing to do the work. I got a dog that's getting older and needs attention, and I have a mortgage and a job, and I have things. I have these Legos to build. Robinson's Requiem is just not going to steal precious hours from me. I'm sorry, but what can we do? All we can do is hope that we get something a little more fun next week, and not necessarily a better game, just more interesting. This was a dud, but guess what? 9 more Jaguar CD games. So if we keep going at this rate, we'll be done with the Jaguar CD in like 12 more episodes. Every shit cloud has a shit lining. That's what they say. I will see you guys next time. Enjoy the rest of your holiday, and probably won't see you till 2026. I hope you'll be there, and we'll see you then.
Good luck.